get wild, best believe we got the crowd standing. Got them luchadors shutting down the mid-Atlantic, taking over, we in a whole nother league. And if you doubt us, you can see us in the ring, coming off the top rope with a big splash. It's a wrap, I'm gonna pin them shoulders to the mat. I give haters the suplex, and then I flex and stand tall like who's next. Coming for the top, y'all better make way. Hold it down, American Lucha Libre. I said we coming for the top, y'all better make way. We hold it down, American Lucha Libre.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first match of the evening, from Silver City, Metallico! Let's go!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to American Lucha Wrestling Lockdown Night 2. We had a fantastic night here in the Lucha Dome where we saw a lot happen. We saw a new Lucha X champion be crowned in BK Westbrook. We saw Big Money Inc. and B-Town continue the rivalry, but what a way to kick it off here with that man Metallico, who won in night number 1 against Phoenix Cross, and he's taking on this man. One half of the tag team champions of the world, Jackson Drake, accompanied by Jay Malachi. I'm glad Malachi is happy to have one belt, but it's not as sweet as having 2 belts, as you see the Wrestling Prodigies living it up here as the ALW Tag Team Champions. Of course, they won that back in Luchaversary in February, so they are continuing about a 6-month reign heading into their matchup next week against Big Money Inc. Wrestling Prodigies, one of the most popular acts, not only in American Lucha Wrestling, but the entire state of North Carolina and their pro wrestling scene, and it is hard to argue why. But this time, it is Jackson Drake going it solo against Metallico. This is probably one of the first times we've seen Jackson Drake go it alone here in American Lucha Wrestling. What a talented young individual this man is as well. The crowd hot here on night number 2. What an opening contest here. Metallico trying to keep the momentum he has from night 1 in his win. Jackson Drake trying to build some momentum into his tag team contest next week. Front face lock by Drake. And now into an elbow tie up and into his own face lock goes Metallico. Expect this to just be as high-flying as Metallico's last contest against Cross, but Drake has some power to him that he's trying to show up. German suplex position, can't lock his wrists though. Speaking of wrist locks, now Metallico has Jackson Drake in his own. Beautiful counter, can it work? Beautiful single leg takedown by Jackson Drake, went for a running kick. Moonsault attempt, no. Both men trying to scout each other here. Beautiful roll by Metallico. Arm drag by Metallico. Another arm drag by Metallico. Can he go for a trifecta? But Jackson Drake wisely ducking into the corner to catch his breath. Some forearms by Metallico now. Irish whip attempt, knee slide. Jackson Drake able to reverse. There goes Metallico over the top rope. Shoulder tackle neutralizes Jackson Drake. What a float over by Metallico. Ducks the clothesline attempt. And what is in store here? A chop usually preludes a super arm drag from the springboard, but this time it is a hurricanrana. What a beautiful sequence of offense from Metallico. Like I said in his last contest against Phoenix Cross, when it comes to higher wrestling, higher fast-paced action, Jackson Drake is doing the right thing here, trying to catch his breath, because it is all about stamina. It is all about endurance, something that both of these men have. Drake slowly entering the ring, but now tried to get some high-pace offense, gets a kick for good measure, but catches Metallico and sends him right down. Standing shooting star press, cover, 1, 2, kick out by Metallico. Both of these men pulling out some stops in offense. Jackson Drake saying that was more than 2. I don't know about that one, buddy. Snapmare beautifully done, and an execution with the kick to the back by Jackson Drake. Another cover, maybe out of frustration this time. 2. No, and Metallico keeps getting up. Metallico, I believe, kicked out of 5 pin attempts in his last match against Phoenix Cross, so it is hard to put this man away. Forearm strikes to the ribs of Jackson Drake, now trying to get out of it. Metallico hits the ropes. Beautiful tackle by Jackson Drake, neutralizes the Silver Luchador. Drake acting with urgency, snap, suplex, beautifully done. Cover again. 1, 2, another kick out on the 3rd pin attempt by Jackson Drake, just only about 5 minutes into this contest. You see Jay Malachi, the other half of the American Lucha Wrestling Tag Team Champions, trying to fire up the crowd for his best friend and tag team partner, Jackson Drake. Now Drake has Metallico in the corner. Irish whip attempt, successful, but the go behind by Metallico on a beautiful set of offense. Snap German suplex into a pin attempt, 1, 2, and Jackson Drake almost had him there with an amazing counter. For those of you not familiar with the rules here in American Lucha Wrestling, most singles competitions, non-title, will have a 10 or 15-minute time limit. So both men have to act with urgency, as we're already halfway through the time capacity of this match. And now Jackson Drake with some yes kicks, Miz kicks, no kicks. I'll call them prodigy kicks from Jackson Drake. One more, uno mas. Can he get it off against the Luchador? Duck attempt, beautiful pinning combination, no. Sacrifices the pin for a standing double stomp. And is that enough to put away one half of the American Lucha Wrestling Tag Team Champions? It is not. Along with the wrestlers, I got to catch my breath here. Some fast-paced and great action so far from both of these men. I'll say it before, and I will say it again. American Lucha Wrestling, one of the most stacked rosters on the North Carolina independent scene. You do not want to miss action like this delivered to you weekly. But now Metallico trying to get a flurry of offense in, been on the defensive for most of the match. And now Metallico kicks out the legs of Jackson Drake. What can he do here? Shining Wizard attempt, potentially, no. Deadlift German, no. Elbows fighting out of it is Metallico. Drop kick shotgun sends Jackson Drake out of the ring. And what could we see here? We saw Metallico go for some high offense maneuvers in his last match, wasn't able to get it off in time. Now Metallico, head full of steam against the ropes. Beautiful suicide dive from the middle, and Metallico stays on him. Earns a clap from Jay Malachi. Malachi trying to hype up his tag team partner. And the American Lucha Wrestling Familia. But now Metallico, springboard position, could be looking for that springboard DDT. That's how he put away Phoenix Cross, shoots for it. Beautiful kick by Jackson Drake, spinning kick, neutralizes him. And now Jackson Drake to the top rope with urgency. Can Jackson Drake put away Metallico? 450 connects with the legs. Is it enough? 1, 2, 3, and Jackson Drake picks up the win in singles competition. Jackson Drake picks up the win here in a fast-paced, high-action contest. And giving credit to Metallico, he hung in there. He had his flurries of offense, and we can know that he will be around for a long time, but someone who isn't going away anytime soon. One half of the ALW Tag Team Champions, Jackson Drake, picking up the win and his bandana off the ground. If you guys like what you saw here between Metallico and Jackson Drake, some high-action singles competition, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter at Lucha American, and subscribe to our YouTube channel because night 2 of Lockdown rolls on.